Messi, well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 20. Pour le remplacer,
He's got away.
42.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Changement.
Pedri. Musiala. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out to the right. And that has sent him sprawling. Marseille, corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he latch on to this? Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Done delicately. Koulibaly eases him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Mbappe. He's left his man. Could be danger here. Backward it goes. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place, le numéro 6. Le numéro 66. Changement.
Nice little ball through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mendy. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Defender's on the back foot. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets away from... And Messi! No way he was going to let him past.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gets a good foot in there.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That is very well defended. 2 minutes to be added on. Spread out to the left. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Changement en cours.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why...
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Marseille may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Et d'autres accessoires sont disponibles à la boutique du club. Nous rappelons à l'intention de nos spectateurs qu'ils sont tenus de boire avec modération. Toute personne au comportement visiblement étrange ou inapproprié sera exclue du stade. Merci.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Goes in for the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Well, they've got it again. He is through here. Kovacic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Poor pass that, sloppy. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again. Koulibaly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's through now, is he? Has a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Messi. And he's found a way past. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cameroon have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Up for a header! He will be livid with himself. And through to the goalkeeper. A heavy challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kovacic. Played out towards the right wing.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. He's left his man, and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Tolo. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Messi. He's got away. Cleared without complication. They get a throw in. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Koundé. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Koundé. For Messi. Pellegrini. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely ball into space. Toko Akambi. Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here. Sambo Anguissa. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he was alert to it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
He's shifting through the gears, in for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street. Marseille clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Mbappe. Pellegrini. Looking for... And the finish! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Le numéro 10.
Marseille get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mendy gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Tolo. Toko Akambi. Cameroon finding their passes. Threads one in. He's fizzed it forward.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 649.
Oh, it's come loose. Cameroon couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Messi. Gets away from his opponent. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played out to the left flank. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tolo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. A real chance to break. He's shifting through the gears here. Heads it! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected.
Decent hit! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Real chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Messi. Ukudu. And here's the chance to counter. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Gets his pass away. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Changement.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary. Marseille clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Mbappe. Nice little ball through. Well timed, excellent interception.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Nicked it back promptly. Gala. Played out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
The Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions, in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Clears it out of harm's way. Forwards and with intent. Well, played right into his path. He's left his man. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And now the breakaway, spread out to the left, played back in, fiddles it through, Neymar gets away from his opponent. That's going to go a long way. Koundé gets it back. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace, and one side's gain really was one side's loss.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? That could spell trouble. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe, oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Shot, Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Havertz, played out to the right. Poor pass that, sloppy. Sends it forward. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going all the way. And he's running. It's Kovacic! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Interesting ball. And the danger is cut out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that has left him in a heap. It's a pretty loose pass. Gnabry. Pedri. To Koulibaly. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pellegrini. And it's Gundogan. Some really good ball movement. There's the hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Havertz certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gundogan. Musiala. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in plenty of space here. And he's onside. Pedri. Almost halfway, and still no goals. Over to the left. Müller. Schüller. It's Kimmich. And it's Gundogan. Half-time getting close now. Gnabry. Now Gundogan. And it's Müller. That's Rudiger. Schlotterbeck. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schüller gets rid without sophistication. Messi. Final. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Marseille can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Mendy.
Marseille clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. No joy with the long ball that time. Pedri. Now Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Müller gets across to intercept that. Pressing is high and relentless. Neuer sends that a long way. And he skips past his man. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
But pour l'équipe de l'Olympique de Marseille. Après 55 minutes de jeu par le numéro 11.
Marseille take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Schlotterbeck. Raum. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So what can they make of this? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Mbappe. Raum. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 20.
Kovacic.
À sa place, le numéro 42.
Mendy.
Attention, changement.
Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. No foul, says the referee. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Towering header! Cleared without complication. Mendy. Oh, that's delightful. Played into the box. Messi does well to get it back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Musiala. Out to the right. And it's gone back to the keeper. Koundé. Gundogan goes sliding in. Kimmich gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Kimmich with the short one.
Le numéro 66. Changement.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Musiala. Raum. Germany have a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Marseille are down to 10 men. He's got to be in here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin. And the shot!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Played out towards the right wing.
Gnabry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Götze. And the counter is on. He's away! Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Marseille probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Temps additionnel. 5
Pedri.
minutes.
And that's been intercepted. Gundogan.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
5 minutes to add. Alexander-Arnold. Marseille looking to pass their way through. And it's Kovacic. Brandt. Mbappe. Pedri. Gets his pass away. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. And he was alert to it. And the referee brings it to a close. Marseille, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'll be fascinated to see how the manager instructs Lorenzo Pellegrini to operate in this game, because you can see him playing very effectively as a number 6, a number 8 or a number 10, playing behind the striker, and he must be a nightmare to defend against with the way he's able to drift into wide areas and just keep everyone guessing. What a talent.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And the counter is on. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Foot in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Van Dijk. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Koundé. Driving on and making good progress. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. There's the hit! Goal! Marseille! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Marseille after 12 minutes is number 8.
Marseille grab an early lead. Good start. That's played into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedri. Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. Pellegrini has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi with a real chance here. And a shot! Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Pellegrini. Marseille are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. And here's Messi. Danger averted for now. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Lofted upfield. Saudi Arabia can counter promptly here. Messi. Marseille have a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So, what can they come up with here? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work...
Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Have their second corner now. Point-blank header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Pellegrini, oh, good read. Poor pass that, sloppy. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Looking for the runner. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And he can clear it away. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Turns and goes back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Mendy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kovacic.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Messi. Pellegrini. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
We are glad to inform you that
what have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Marseille merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Marseille come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And we're underway again. Marseille carrying a one-goal lead. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Over to the left. Kovacic. To Pellegrini. And that has left him in a heap. Pellegrini carries the ball down the right.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Some good work on the right flank here. Kovacic. Mbappe. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's left his man. Pellegrini. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar is herring after that one. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
72,306.
Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Gets his pass away. He's made space. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Gets away from his opponent. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the right. Played back in. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played.
Saudi Arabia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 11. Number 10. Number 13. Coming on the field. Number 25.
He's got the shot away! And again!
Number 3.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Shot could be on. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Shapes to shoot!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's onside. Up to meet it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Referee's given a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He is through here. That's a stern challenge. He will go no further. Played into the middle.
Saudi Arabia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Long ball by the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass. Musiala. Mbappe, who's set up 1 goal so far. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Pedri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Nous vous demandons de bien vouloir garer vos véhicules uniquement dans les parkings prévus les jours de match. Merci de votre compréhension.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pedri, and it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that is going out for a goal kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the right. Messi, he's found a way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gently done. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kovacic. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Van Dijk.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Mendy.
Marseille clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's left his man. Kovacic. Mendy. And it's Neymar. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mendy, played out to the left flank. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Defending of the desperate variety. Hits one! Just off target. Rudiger knocks it away. Marseille can start a counter here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe, out to the left it goes. Pellegrini. Mexico looking to pass their way through. Swung over into the middle. Crossed in once more. And that's not going to reach. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Poor pass that, sloppy. Looking to break out here. That's tidy. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And it's pulled back. And another time! And the keeper passes. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes. Attention, changement.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Massive leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé, and it's Kovacic. That's Rudiger. Pellegrini. Marseille finding their passes. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé. Now it's Pedri. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. And there's his chance to lead the counter. In it comes. And out it comes again.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Rudiger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And now they can spring out of
Le nombre de
defence.
spectateurs pour ce match, 72 306.
Over to the left. Great skill, that's nice. And he whips it in. And Dijk gets it away. Played it again. Sommer has that under control. Neymar. And back to the keeper they go. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. He's lost the ball there, great tackle. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Van Dijk. To Pellegrini. Played out to the right. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Poor pass that, sloppy. Passing is crisp and sharp. He is through here. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Marseille merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's a sharp little ball here. Gets into some space. Decent hit!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Spread out to the left.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, both sides Might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played out to the left flank.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that will be the final act. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled.